Aries. Honesty is in focus for Aries this year when it comes to matters of love, as in the past you may have struggled in relationships as a result of a lack of honesty from yourself or your partners, or with too much of it. You may have also seen the relationships of others who meant something to you being hurt or destroyed as a result of dishonesty, and this has brought up fears within you that are preventing you from moving smoothly into your future. The time is upon you to face your fears and those of your partner, if you have one, so that you might find a way to understand and deal with those things that are holding you back. If you refuse to do this, then these fears will undermine all that you have now and all that you hope to have in the future, so it is time to get everything out into the open, even if it creates a bit of unrest for a while. Life is going to start moving forward quite quickly, particularly where it comes to your love relationships, and anything other than honesty and directness isn't going to cut the mustard in relation to breaking new ground between you. If you're in a committed relationship, it's time to take things to the next level, and if you're looking for a new relationship, then it's time to start looking somewhere you may never have considered looking before. Take a trip, test yourself, prove that you can function in a relationship in a better way. Keep it simple, stupid is a phrase that comes to mind right now, so get rid of anything that creates chaos for you and instead concentrate on the simple things in life and on what makes you happy, and then keep moving forward with that. Taurus. Stubbornness or the fear of people who are stubborn may be at the root of your problem if you don't have a relationship right now, but what you are seeing as stubbornness might be just self-confidence or knowledge. Be patient with your partner, and they in turn will be patient with you. There may be some kind of stress around you, and this can lead to unintentionally thoughtless behaviour, which could lead to an argument or conflict. Finances may well play a part in your decisions relating to whether to stay or to leave if you're unhappy with your current partner, but try not to let a fear of losing your stuff be pivotal in your decision-making path. Gemini. If you do not have a relationship right now, it will be important when presenting yourself to a potential love connection that you do so consistently, so that they know that what they are seeing is what they are going to be getting, and try to avoid seeming desperate. For those in relationships, there may be more than one love interest in your life right now, and these love interests may vary significantly in age and in personal circumstance. Trust issues could develop as you spread your attention around, giving rise to fear and suspicion, and open and honest communication between you and your loved ones will be the key to navigating any such problems. Finding a project that you can do together with your partner may help to improve the connection between you. Cancer. If you are struggling within your relationship at present or simply don't have one, the problem might be related to your relationship with your mother or with your mothering in general. You may find yourself looking for someone who will look after you, or looking for someone who doesn't need you to act like their mother. But what is important to you at the moment is the need to have someone in your life who will support you and nurture you for a change. If you find yourself avoiding this kind of relationship, then perhaps your own childhood was dysfunctional, and so you are subconsciously setting yourself up for failure by entering into relationships that die off when the passion passes. If this is the case, then start exploring your issues and working on your blockages, because there is still time to do something about it so that you can be happy. Leo. A memorable relationship is on the cards for you this year, even if you find yourself alone at the present. And for those of you who aren't, you can expect your relationship to get better and better. You may find yourself working with your loved one on a creative project that you have put off in the past, or attending some kind of creative class or attraction together. Travel in the form of a holiday may also be in order. Basically, anything that is designed to help you to reconnect with one another. Any troubles that you might be having are likely caused by disputes over who is going to be the leader within your relationship, and this is where open and honest communication will prove important. Virgo. If you are heading into this year without a partner, then you need to look at whether or not you are being too critical. This may relate to your opinions about yourself or about potential mates, or conversely, you may feel that potential mates are too critical of you. Criticizing can become a habit, so look inside you to see whether or not your opinions about yourself and others are constructive or just nasty and nitpicking. If you find that more often than not that you are nitpicking, then this is something that you are going to need to address. Trying to make people fit into a particular mold or focusing on a particular outcome will not help you to get to where you want to be in the long term, so try to remember that peace begins when we let go. Libra, if you're currently in a relationship, then everything is on the right path and you just need to keep moving forward this year. And if not, then rest assured that Mr. or Miss Right are just around the corner and heading your way. Try not to idealize your partner, as doing this will only see you eventually let down when you realize that they aren't perfect. And in the same way, if you are single, remember to be open to those who are less than perfect, as well as to those who tick every box, so as not to miss any opportunity to meet someone wonderful. Scorpio, relationships that you may have thought over may unexpectedly resurrect themselves this year, as relationships built on anything but trust and honesty may come to an end. But whatever happens, expect passion and intensity. You may be aware that someone close to you has not been telling you the whole truth about things, and this will now come to light in brilliant technicolor so that it might be dealt with. The time has come also to deal with any feelings of emptiness that you might be experiencing, as there is none who can fill up this hole within you but you. Don't jump into bed with the first person who asks you in order to feel desirable. Instead, find the person who is willing to wait until you are ready to take that step, and you will be able to rest assured that they are a keeper. Sagittarius, increasing your awareness of the world around you and keeping an open mind to things you would usually overlook will see you finding luck in love this year, and taking part in or watching sporting events may provide a solid foundation for maintaining or improving a relationship. Honesty will also be important this year, and even if you have something negative to contribute, now is the time to put it all out there on the line. Changes you are making within will soon express themselves without, and this will change your life experience, pushing you forward towards a relationship that is defined by mutual understanding and respect, that in turn makes it the kind of relationship that others will envy. Capricorn, if you or your partner is unhappy at work, then chances are that you will also be unhappy within your relationship this year, and this means knowing what you want to be doing and following that path. Support will be required from your partner where you are having problems at work, or where you are striving to better your position, and working together in a practical way might also be a step in the right direction. If you are not already in a committed relationship, then you will likely find one through work, and partners that you connect with during this time could tend to be older than you, would usually be attracted to, giving the connection a kind of student-teacher flavour. Aquarius, you may find yourself or your partner resisting taking the next step in your relationship this year due to a fear that this might mean giving up something that you love. This may also be the case for those not in relationships, as a fear of having to give up your independence and sense of adventure holds you back from entering into one. You do not have to give up on what you need to be happy in order to be in a committed relationship, and to this end it is time to use that inventive mind to create the kind of relationship that can make you happy. Pisces, this year sees you needing to avoid the use of drugs, alcohol, or other things of an addictive nature that might lead you to avoid your reality, as denial is not an option for you right now. If you're in a bad relationship, the time is right to get out of it, so stop denying your truth and walk away. If drug or alcohol abuse, violence, or any other form of abuse or infidelity stand between you and the relationship you desire, then it is important that you face these difficulties and take the appropriate steps to correct them. If your partner is facing these problems but doesn't want to work on them, then you need to get out and work on forgiving both them and yourself once there is distance between you,